Dawat-e-Islami is an Islamic organization based in Pakistan. Founded in the early 1980s by Muhammad Ilyas Qadri, the organization is ideologically aligned with Sunni Islam. It has several Islamic educational institutions around the world. In addition to local charity efforts, Dawat-e-Islami also offers online courses in Islamic studies and runs a television station, Madani Channel. Mission: the group's mission statement is "I must strive to reform myself and people of the entire world." It points to an emphasis on individual reform which can lead to a broader social reform. This reform is to be achieved through tabligh, eschewing what are considered to be contemporary forms of politics and calling for a revival of core Islamic traditions of akhlaq, huquq al-ibad, and al-Mu'min. Muhammad Ilyas Qadri, head of DI, cites Imam Ahmed Reza Khan, an Islamic scholar considered by many to be the mujaddid of his time, to be a singular source of guidance and inspiration in his mission. The philosophy of Dawat-e-Islami revolves around purifying society from what it views as moral decay. According to the organization's official book on its founder, Dawat-e-Islami seeks to remove societal ills such as gambling and alcoholism via its missionary work. History: Allama Arshad al-Qadri and Islamic scholar Shah Ahmad Noorani, since 1973 head of the Jamiat-Ulama-e Pakistan, were early supporters of Dawat-e-Islami. Along with other Pakistani Sunni ulama, they selected Muhammad Ilyas Qadri, who was the then Punjab president of Anjuman Tulab-e-Ilm, JUPA's youth wing, 23 as its head at Dar-ul-Ulama Amjadiyya. The group has become known for wearing green turbans. Dawat-e-Islami has presence in almost 195 countries of the world and has established Jamiat al-Madina in Pakistan, India and in other countries. In 2006, 29 women and children died in the crush of people attempting to exit one of the weekly DI events. Several years earlier, one of the few access roads from the Karachi centre had been turned into a park by government officials, and DI had been petitioning for a reopening of the road since 2002 to help facilitate the traffic flow of the estimated weekly attendance of 20,000 to 25,000. An inquest found that the building had been filled over capacity for the Rabiul Awwal event, the basement where the women attended had only one exit, and a bomb hoax had caused a stampede. The following year, an additional 30 worship sites were set up around the city to reduce the concentration of the crowds. Dawat-e-Islami has expanded to the United Kingdom around 1995, holding its first Ijtima in Halifax. As of December 2014, it now has at least 24 properties in the United Kingdom which are used as a network of masajid, madrasas, Islamic schools and or jamias in order to create future scholars. Some buildings have been completed and others are being worked upon. Around 10,000 British Muslims are in some form or the other associated with Dawat-e-Islami in UK. Dawat-e-Islami operates 5 centres in Greece and 3 in Spain. In 2009, a madrasa was opened in Rotherham, England for the education of young children and adults. In Athens, it has association with local Sufis and has established 4 centres. Dawat-e-Islami USA has centres in Chicago, Texas and California. In Bangladesh, Dawat-e-Islami-led Jamiat al-Madina has produced scholars who are serving in United Kingdom. Reception: in 2007, retired Pakistani Lieutenant General Khalid Maqbool praised the organization for motivating the Muslims to do good instead of fanning hatred against any sect. Activities: the 2 most significant activities of Dawat-e-Islami are Madani Kafla and Madani Inamat. It likes the followers to travel for specific days to spread the message of Islam to the people. Its leadership hardly interacts with the mainstream media, though the organization owns its TV channel. It also arranges an annual gathering of its followers in Multan. Call to Dawah employing peer pressure and rewarding conformity, DI imposes a strict dress code on their adherents and are organized in small units of lay preachers, who invite for weekly and annual congregations. They stress the strict and literal imitation of the life of the Prophet in all aspects of the daily routine. As missionary, the lay preacher has to act like an ideal Muslim. The Islamic project of DI is the Sunnization, that is the reshaping and reconstruction of the daily routine and the individual markers of identity based on the examples of the Prophet and the Salaf as portrayed in the Hadith literature. It arranges Hafta wa Shabi Atima in cities around the world. Dawat-e-Islami held its first congregation for deaf, dumb and blind students at its central headquarters Faizan-e-Madina. Hundreds of students between 16 and 18 years of age attended the program. In September 2005, players of national hockey team along with the coach pledged allegiance to Muhammad Ilyas Qadri to follow his teachings. Also in 2005, Dawat-e-Islami invited former President Pervez Musharraf and Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz to its two-day congregation in Lahore. Annual Islamic gatherings It annually organizes a large congregation in Multan, Pakistan, for South Asia and in Birmingham for Europe. In 2002, an estimated 500,000 people participated in its congregation at Multan, Pakistan. The 2009 event was cancelled because of security concerns. Madrasat al-Madina Dawat-e-Islami has opened a department with the name of Madrasat al-Madina online unregistered trademark. This department aims to teach the Quran according to the principles of Arabic phonetics to all who live abroad, as well as to provide them with knowledge and understanding of Islamic teachings. Dawat-e-Islami collects zakat and sadaqah during Ramadan for its dua and organizational activities. Notable followers, Abdullah Riaz. See also, Jamiat al-Madina, Arshad al-Qadri. References. Notes, Qadri, Elias. Dawat-e-Islami Qamaqsad. Maktaba al-Sunna Karachi. Gugler, Thomas K. Mission Medina, Dawat-e-Islami Tablighi Jamaat. Wangan Quarter al-Zburg, Ergun. External links, Dawat-e-Islami official website.